So good morning to one and all. So today our class is RC oscillators. RC oscillators. In RC oscillators, we discussed about two types of RC oscillators. The first one is the RC phase shift oscillator and the second one is the Wien-Bridge oscillators. These two oscillators are called low frequency oscillators. What is an oscillator? Oscillators produces an output signal without giving any input signal. It converts the DC waveform into AC waveform. So oscillators generally uses positive feedback. So in previous class we discussed about the LC oscillators. So LC oscillators means in LC oscillators we are using as a tank circuit can be used as a feedback network. So before going to the discussion about RC phase shift oscillator, what are the disadvantages of LC oscillator? Here the first one is the frequency instability. The main disadvantage of LC oscillators is frequency instability and the waveform is poor and we can't operate at low frequency. So generally LC oscillators are high frequency oscillators. RC oscillators are low frequency oscillators. This is one of the important Viva question. What are the low frequency oscillators and what are the high frequency oscillators? So LC oscillators are high frequency oscillators, whereas RC oscillators are low frequency oscillators. Now we are discussing about RC phase shift oscillator. So this is the circuit diagram of RC phase shift oscillator. So very easy circuit diagram. Generally we know that oscillator section consisting of two stages. The first one is the amplifier stage and the second one is the feedback stage. So in amplifier section we are using common emitter configuration. So draw the common emitter configuration. And the second section is the feedback section. In feedback section we are using in RC oscillators 3 RC sections are utilized as a feedback network. So draw 3 RC sections, CR, CR, CR. The last one it can be, the last section can be as a feedback network to the input of the amplifier. So here R dash is equal to R minus HIE, where HIE is the input impedance of the circuit. Okay. So here 180 degrees phase shift is produced by amplified stage, amplified section, and another 180 degrees is produced by feedback stage, feedback network. Okay, so the total 360 degrees. So Barkhasan criteria is satisfied. First 180 degrees is produced by the common emitter configuration of CE transistor, means amplified stage. And the second 180 degrees is produced by the feedback network. So the condition is satisfied. Next, the phase shift is given by, so here we are using C and R. C and R. So generally the phase shift of each section is given by tan phi is equal to Vc by Vr. So Vc is equal to I into Xc and I into R. So Xc is equal to 1 by omega Cr. Okay. So pi is equal to tan inverse 1 by omega Cr. Okay. So how we can decide 3 sections? That's why we are deriving. So if R is made 0, so pi will, if R is made 0, pi will become 90 degrees. So 2 sections is sufficient to produce 180 degrees phase shift. If R is made 0, simple logic, if R is made 0, so tan pi is equal to 90 degrees. So 90 plus 90, 180 degrees. So 2 RC sections are sufficient to produce the required phase shift. But it is very difficult and making R equal to 0 is impracticable. So it is very difficult issue. That's why we make R is equal to 0. So we can adjust the value of R and getting phase shift of 60 degrees. Then the voltage, so for the particular frequency we can adjust C and R such that pi is equal to 60 degrees. So 60 plus 60 plus 60, total 180 degrees. The required phase shift is available here by adjusting the C and R values. So the total 3 RC ladder network produces 180 degrees phase shift. In RC phase shift oscillator, the frequency of oscillations F is given by 1 by 2 pi RC root 6. So this is the important equation, has to remember. The frequency of oscillations in RC phase shift oscillator equal to F is equal to 1 by 2 pi RC root 6. Okay. So at this frequency, it is found that the feedback factor, that is beta, feedback factor of the network is beta is equal to 1 by 29. So the amplifier, it is required that the amplifier gain must be more than 29 for the oscillatory operation. So this part can be discussed in analysis part, leave it. So next, so this is the basic theory question of RC phase shift oscillator. So for the theory question of RC oscillator or for lab experiments, has to write the first circuit diagram and what are the sections available in RC oscillator section, means amplifier stage and feedback stage, and explain the elements in the circuit diagram. And next, what is the frequency of oscillations in RC oscillator. So that is the theory question. For the analysis purpose, it is very important. So for the analysis purpose, the question may be derive the expression for frequency and what is the minimum H of E. So for the analysis part, the question may be like this: derive the expression for derive the expression for the question may be like this: derive the expression for frequency and what is the minimum H of E. These two has to be derived. What is the minimum H of E to produce the sustained oscillations? Has to remember these two questions. What is the minimum H of E to produce the sustained oscillations? Okay. So analysis is very easy analysis for RC phase shift oscillator. Okay. First, for the analysis, has to draw the equivalent circuit of RC phase shift oscillator. The equivalent circuit of RC phase shift oscillator is, we already know the equivalent circuit is by using hybrid pi parameters. So like this, here HIE, here voltage source. So this is the current source, output impedance HOE. So this is RC. So this is the simple for the analysis purpose. We already discussed the hybrid pi model of transistor configuration is this, like this: HIE. So this is HRE V0. This is HFE IB, output impedance 1 by H0E. So for this has to join the 3 RC sections. So capacitor C, R, capacitor C, R, capacitor C, 3 capacitors, 1, 2, 3, and the last resistor is connected as input to the amplifier section. Same as circuit diagram. So has to ground. So this is the equivalent circuit diagram of RC phase shift oscillator. So note down the C, R, and the final one is R dash. So this is equivalent circuit diagram. Okay, so very simple diagram. For the exam point of view, has to draw more circuit diagram. For electronic circuit analysis subject, you have to draw equivalent circuits properly with proper notations. Remember students, okay? So HIE is the input impedance. So this is the voltage source, current source and the output impedance RC, RC sections, okay? Next, here we already know that R dash is equal to R minus HIE, okay? So for the analysis purpose and for easy analysis, there is a lot of methods to find out the frequency of oscillations. But the simple method and easy to remember for exam point of view has to put some assumptions to minimize the equivalent circuit diagram. Okay, has to put some assumptions to minimize the equivalent circuit diagram, and don't bother about for different textbooks have different types of analysis. So this one is the very simple and easy to remember analysis. Okay, next. So we follow for the exam point of view. So R dash is equal to R minus HIE. Here HRE is equal to 10 power minus 4 and it can be neglected. So HRE is neglected for the analysis simplification. These assumptions are only for analysis simplification. HOE is 10 power minus 6. So output admittance. So 1 by HOE kada. So 1 by HOE means 10 power 6, very high value. Very high value, and so it can act as a open circuit. Very high value and it can act as a open circuit. Here we have to convert the current source into voltage source. So for our circuit diagram we have HFE IB and here RC. So this part HFE IB, this is already neglected. So RC, HFE IB into RC. So current source can be converted into voltage source. RC. So here voltage source means that HFE IB multiplied with RC and in series. So here in current source the resistance is parallel. To converting for the voltage source, the resistor is in series. So HFE IB RC in series with RC. Okay. So and the last one is R dash is equal to R minus HIE. So the last one is the R dash is equal to R minus HIE. So R dash and HIE is the input impedance. So here R dash and HIE. So HIE means R dash HIE are connected in series. సో మీరు ఏమీ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోకర్లేదమ్మా. సో సర్క్యూట్ డయాగ్రామ్ బాగా చూసుకుంటే వచ్చేస్తుంది. సో ఆర్ డాష్ హెచ్ఐఈ. సో ఇన్ సిరీస్ మీన్స్ ఆర్ మైనస్ హెచ్ఐఈ ప్లస్ సర్క్యూట్ యాంప్లిఫైయర్ సెక్షన్ ఇన్పుట్ ఇంపిడెన్స్. సో క్యాన్సిల్. సో ఫైనల్లీ ఆర్ డాష్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఆర్. So up to this are the assumptions to simplify the equivalent circuit. Now draw the circuit diagram. Here HIE is cancelled. So HRE is neglected. So 10 power minus 4 we can't, very small value, so we don't want that, so it can be neglected. The current source can be converted into voltage source. So here HFE, IB, RC in series with RC. Okay, and the second one is 3 sections capacitor C, R, C, R, C, R, and the R dash become R. So again R. So close the circuit. C, 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 R, R, R. Okay. So this is the final equivalent circuit diagram. సో ఎగ్జామ్లో కంపల్సరీగా డ్రా చేయాలి. సో ద ఫైనల్ ఈక్వలెంట్ సర్క్యూట్ డయాగ్రామ్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్సీ ఫేజ్ షిఫ్ట్ ఆసిలేటర్. సో హియర్ we are considering the loop equations. So this is the first current I1, this is the second current, second loop I2, and this is the third loop I3. Okay, so the equivalent circuit diagram is I1, I2, I3. So HFE, IB, RC in series with RC, the simplified voltage source. So up to this is the amplifier section, and for the amplifier section has to join the feedback network. The final R dash is become R. Okay, so by drawing the final equivalent circuit, we are defining the loop equations I1, I2, I3. Now write the loop equations. By writing loop equations, okay, by writing the loop equations, so first one is the, for the I1 current, what is the loop equation? HFE, IB, RC, I1 ante kada. So I1 current, so HFE, IB, RC, RC, C, R. So for the first loop, the equation is HFE, IB, RC. So I1 current ఏ ఎలిమెంట్స్లో పాస్ అవుతుందో చూసుకోవాలండి. సో I1 is equal to RC, R, C. So for the 3 elements, for the first equation, for the first loop current, HFE is equal to, so sorry, mean HFE, IB, RC plus RC lo I1 current, C, R. So here R, in this R, both the currents I1 and I2 are passing. They are in opposite direction. So has to consider the I2 current also for the first equation. So write down the equation. The equation is HFE, IB, RC plus I1 into RC plus R plus 1 by j omega C. So again in R, second loop current is also passing, so with the opposite direction. So minus I2R, I3 current nil, plus 0 equal to 0. So this is the first equation. Voltage source and I1 current passing in the 3 elements and I2 current pass in the element R. For the second equation, so here I2 R plus R, I2 passes in R, C, R. So we can write that I2 2R plus 1 by j omega C, 2R plus 1 by j omega C. And here in R, I2 current passes, at the same time I1 current is also passing. So both are in opposite direction. So has to write minus I1R. For this R, both I2 current and I3 current. So minus I1R minus I3R equal to 0. Okay, and the third equation is I3 passes through RRC. So again for this R only I2 passes. So there is no I1 current. So put 0 for I1 minus I2R plus I3 passes through 2R plus 1 by j omega c equal to 0. So these are the three loop equations. Now write in matrix form. By writing in matrix form. So here the currents are I1, I2, I3, and the loop equation is for I1, for only exam point of view. We did not discuss about the detailed description or detailed analysis. For only exam point of view, we are discussing about this. I1 RC plus R plus 1 by j omega c. For this, I2 is equal to minus R. And the last one, IB equal to. So for here, HFE RC. So for the second equation, I2 equal to, for the second equation, I1 equal to, for the I1 place here R, for I2 2R plus 1 by j omega c, and for I3 minus R. For the third I3, I1 part is 0, for I2 minus R, and I3 equal to 2R plus 1 by j omega c. Okay, and equivalent to 0. So here the voltage sources right too. So manaki adanta avasaram ledu. Has to find out the frequency of oscillations. So frequency of oscillations are related with omega. So manaki ee omega term ikkada ochindi. So manam ee matrix nokkadanne consider chestam. Okay, next. So you have a doubt, madam, the first equation HFE IB RC and I1 RC R plus 1 by j omega c minus I2 R. So here for the I1 place we write that RC plus R plus 1 by j omega c. So correct. For the I2 minus R. Okay, but for the IB, here we are writing for the IB HFE RC. Okay, so here IB is nothing but the I3 current is connected as input to the amplified section. So I3 is equivalent to IB. So remember this point. So the current I3 can be used as an input to the amplified section. That is the input current, means base current for the CE amplified section. So that's why we write I3 is equal to IB. So here again IB equal to I3. So for I3 place, here we write that HFE RC. Okay, clear. So the first question for the analysis, find out the frequency of oscillations. So frequency of oscillations are related with omega. So we consider only this matrix. So find out the delta. So delta is equal to first RC plus R plus 1 by j omega c. So ఈ రెండు క్రాస్ మల్టిప్లై చేయాలి కదండి. దట్ ఈస్ 2R plus 1 by j omega c whole square minus into minus plus, so minus R square. So that is the first term. And the second term is equal to minus r. So again minus into minus plus. So the second term is minus r into. So now ఈ కాలము ఇది ఈరో లీవ్ చేసేస్తాం. సో ఈ టర్మ్స్ లేకుండా సో ఈ రెండింటిని క్రాస్ మల్టిప్లికేషన్. సో 0. సో హియర్ 0 మైనస్ so first second term, so plus r. సో ఇది క్లోజ్ చేయాలి కదండి. సో ఇది క్లోజ్ చేస్తే ఈ రెండు మల్టిప్లికేషన్. సో హియర్ 0 into r 0. So here r multiplied with, so that is minus r multiplied with 2r plus 1 by j omega c. And again plus HFE. So now close these two. We get 0 r square minus 0. So here also we forgot to write minus r. So minus r. So minus into minus plus. So r square 0. Clear? So now I write the complete equation once again. R plus RC plus 1 by j omega c. So del is equal to 2r plus 1 by j omega c whole square minus r square plus r minus r into 2r plus 1 by j omega c plus HFE RC r square minus 0. So this is the final equation. So here simplify చేయాలి. one by one simplify చేయాలి. So I considered two parts, first part and second part. What is the first part? This is our first part. So first part equal to, just for simplification and easy to understand, nothing much. So the first part is equal to RC plus R plus 1 by j omega c 2r plus 1 by j omega c whole square minus r square. Okay. So here RC plus R plus 1 by j omega c a plus b whole square formula andi. A square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay. So 4r square plus 1 by j omega c whole square kada, 1 by j omega c whole square plus 2 into 2r into 1 by j omega c minus r square. So RC plus R plus 1 by j omega c is equal to 4r square. So here j square means minus 1. So minus 1 by omega square c square. Here 4r by j omega c minus r square. So the final equation is RC plus 1 by j omega c is equal to 3r square so 4r square minus r square equal to 3r square plus 4r by j omega c minus omega square c square. It takes time. This analysis takes time, but it is very easy to remember and easy to write once you know the concept. Okay, so now multiply with each term. So RC, so I write on fresh page. RC multiplied with 3r square 4r by j omega c minus 1 by omega square c square plus r same 3r square plus 4r by j omega c minus omega square c square plus 1 by j omega c 3r square plus 4r by j omega c 1 by omega square c square. So this is our equation. So one by one simplify చేసుకుంటూ చేయాలండి. So multiplied with so first term 3r square rc plus 4r rc by j omega c minus rc by omega square c square. So that is our first term. Next second term plus 3r cube r square into r3 r cube plus 4r square j omega c minus r by omega square c square. Next, sorry. Third term 3r square by j omega c plus 4r by j square omega square c square minus 1 by j omega cube c cube. So now simplify. The first term is 3r cube. Okay, so 4r square j omega c 3r square j omega c means 7r square j omega c. Okay, next ఈ టర్మ్ ఇక్కడ లేదు, సో డైరెక్ట్గా రాసేయచ్చండి. ప్లస్ 4r rc బై j omega c అండ్ ఈ టర్మ్ కూడా సేమ్ minus 1 by j omega cube c cube. సో రిమైనింగ్ 3 టర్మ్స్లో 1 by omega square c square కామన్ తీసాను. సో 1 by omega square c square కామన్ తీస్తే మైనస్ అంటే ప్లస్ rc for this term and for this term plus r and for this term okay, so minus 4r minus 4r. So this is the first part, means a, denote that a, rc plus r plus 4. So here j square means minus 1, so minus into minus kabatti plus 4r. Okay, so the final equation is equal to 3r cube 7r square by j omega c 4r RC by j omega C minus j omega cube by C cube minus omega square C square by RC plus R plus 4r. So this is the first part. Now do the second part. So what is our second part? So this is our second part. Okay, so I write here